All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for week 10 of our NFL season. Sorry, just double checking like I always do to make sure that my audio is the way that it needs to be. And we'll hop right into it. So we are back for week 10, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about the Packers team. We're going to take a quick look at their team, at their roster, and see who they have. I know that they have Aaron Rodgers. No, the Packers got rid of Aaron Rodgers. He retired. No, I mean, QB, they got Deshaun Kaiser and Aaron Rodgers. Now, Aaron Rodgers, the problem is if he gets that gambler activated. Excuse me. Sorry. It's hot and I'm congested. It's not really helping. So if you hear me clear my throat during the episode, I apologize if it's obnoxious. Jesus. Sorry, I'm trying to speak. The gambler allows him to pretty much huck up a pass, and my computer, like my AI, won't pick it. So he can throw it and it won't get picked. Now, Aaron Rodgers is great to have on a team. I would love to have Aaron Rodgers gambler on one of my quarterbacks, but unfortunately, I can't. They have Aaron Jones, who broke out last year, and Jamal Williams, who both broke out last year. Both had pretty solid seasons. And they got Dexter Williams out of Notre Dame. Danny Vitale, the former Cleveland Brown. They have Devontae Adams. They picked up Pierre Garcon. They have Geronimo Allison, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and Jamon Moore. At wide receiver, tight end, they have Jimmy Graham. They have Jimmy Buckets, because he goes up and catches everything. Mercedes Lewis, Jace Sternberger, who is a rookie, and I'm kind of hyped to see how he does this season. And then Robert Tonyan, who I believe is their long snapper, right? Probably. And then the left tackle, they have David Bakhtiari. I mean, one of, if not the best left tackle in the game since Joe Thomas retired. I mean, it really sucks that Joe Thomas retired, but David Bakhtiari has one of the best pass blocking grades ever. And he's going to be really difficult for Gerald McCoy to go up against. And if Gerald McCoy racks up a sack or two, I'll be impressed because he's going up against David Bakhtiari. Left guard isn't as impressive. Lane Taylor has kind of declined, and then Billy Turner hasn't really developed into the left guard that Packers wanted him to be. Corey Linsley is slowly trying to get to where he needs to be. He's becoming better, and then Wesley Johnson as well. The rookie Elgton Jenkins out of Mississippi State. Hopefully he turns out to be the right guard that they need. And then Brian Bulaga at right tackle is also going to be difficult with Jason Spriggs backing him up from Indiana. I like Jason Spriggs, but he does have some work he has to work on. So we see how my D-line does, especially Brian Burns going up against Brian Bulaga. That's going to be a good matchup. Left ends, and this is what we have to worry about on the defense. We have to worry about Rashawn Gary out of Michigan. He's a rookie. And Dean Lowry. I don't know what their depth chart looks like, but we'll find out once we get into the game. And I'm not going to go look because I don't want to spoil it. And then James Looney. Right end, they have Mike Daniels, who in real life is now on the Detroit Lions. And then Kingsley Kiki, or KK. It's either KK or Kiki. Kiki, I'm going to call it. And Texas A&M is the rookie. Mike Daniels is going to cause some problem for us in the run game as well. Kenny Clark, very, very good out of UCLA in his third year. Tyler Lancaster as well with Dion Simon. Linebackers, they got Zadarius Smith coming over from Baltimore, not Boston. Baltimore, and Reggie Gilbert. Blake Martinez, who's really stood out and really done a good job at middle linebacker for them. And then right outside linebacker, they now have Preston Smith and Kyler Fackrell with Kendall Donnerson backing him up. At corner, they have Jair Alexander, who is absolutely going to be a problem that we're going to have to worry about. Does he have any X-Factor traits? No, he does not. He's just a star. Kevin King, Josh Jackson, Tony Brown, and then Kadar Holloman, who is a rookie, and also 93 speed. Darnell Savage, the rookie out of Maryland with Traymon Williams as well, Josh Jones as well. But Darnell Savage is going to also be a problem with that 93 speed being 5'11", I don't know what his hit power is. 84, that's pretty solid. Strong safety, they have Adrian Amos coming over from the Bears. And we'll see what he turns into, if he turns into be a beast. And that looks to be it. Their practice squad, I don't know if they have anybody that I'm really interested in. They have Josiah Nijman. Other than that, they don't really have anybody. I mean, Raven Green, maybe. Raven Green. Tim Boyle, quarterback. He wasn't on the team last year, I don't think. I mean, it said he did, but he wasn't. I don't remember him. Anyway, so yesterday's episode, for anybody that did watch, we had a dual player of the week for our team, at least, for the second week in a row. Jordan Scarlett broke the all-time NFL record for single-game rushing yards and was one touchdown behind being up there with touchdowns in a game as well. Luke Kuechly absolutely killed it with 3 forced fumbles, a sack, a pick, and 10 tackles, and he had a touchdown as well. He had a pick 6. He had a scoop and score. We had a couple players that had really good games. And the Colts, who were undefeated going into yesterday's episode, lost to the Steelers. So that's going to be interesting, considering me and the Panthers and the Colts right now are the only teams that are 7-1 right now. I'm still not negotiating his contract. I mean, his stats just haven't picked up. And then James Bradbury as well. He's now my third corner, but I haven't really seen him much. Looking at Gerald McCoy's stats this season so far, we just want to look at his career. This season, he is at 5.5. So he's about where he was when he was in 2012 with the Bucks, I believe. So we'll see if he can pick it up. I mean, he's almost on pace for his assisted tackles, but his tackle total is nowhere near where it should be. He's sitting about where he was when he was in 2011. I believe he got hurt in 2011. So, I mean, he's really kind of not really giving me faith. And I'm actually going to throw him on the auction or on the trade block, except I can't because we're past the trade deadline, unfortunately. So that means that they're either going to have to sign him. And worst comes to worst, I throw a franchise tag out there, and that's it. Let's go ahead and scout some college players. So it is probably going to be that I either franchise tag him, I don't sign him, or we sign him for the contract that he wants and trade him next year. Let's take a look at Arthur Monroe. Solid, but he's a 5th rounder. I mean, that's not bad though. He's only dropping a couple of rounds, or at least he's only dropping a single round. I don't expect to get any of these first-round guys or for them to be available, but Spencer Bell, not bad. Darius McAllister, I'm thinking about it. The awareness for Thurman Rose, I honestly could care less if he has the potential. That's the big thing at right end. Let's see. Bottom of the list, Javier Graves. Power moves are garbage. Not even going to try. Judge, not even going to try. Ooh, Trevante Lano. And his power moves are garbage. He has solid pursuit, but he'd be a solid undrafted guy that we could go after. Jaleel Love. Horrendous power moves. Terrell Foster has solid power moves. What are we looking at? His hit power is kind of lacking, and his pursuit's kind of lacking. Maybe. He's a maybe. He's a practice squad guy. Jarrett Kovacs from Michigan with solid pursuit. His power moves are garbage, and his hit power is garbage. I'll think about it because I like Michigan guys. DNs from Michigan are usually pretty good. Let me see who I have scouted already because I can probably do... Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to do him. Okay, let's take a look at all positions here. And Braden Langford goes from the 2nd round to the 4th round. How many more players that have just one that I need to unlock? Probably somewhere. Let's find it. There it is. Joseph Carrier has horrendous deep route running. He has solid catch in traffic and mediocre catching. Maybe a tight end, possibly. Move him to tight end if we do pick him up, maybe, or in the off season. We'll see. Start weekly training. We're just going to go ahead and sim that one, and we're just going to play the Smash concept. And then tomorrow, guys, it's the Falcons. We're going up against Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, Devontae What's his name? I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He's their running back. But anyway, I mean, they've got Ito Smith. The defense, Devondre Campbell, I mean, Keanu Neal, Desmond Trufant. I mean, they have a very solid defense and offense, and we'll see if they take advantage of it. I mean, the Bucs didn't. They didn't take advantage of the X factor that they had. So if the Bucs don't do it with Mike Evans, I mean, I don't know if the Falcons will do it with Matt Ryan and Julio. And I mean, Jameis Winston, yes, he's not the best quarterback in the league, but I mean, he's up there. I mean, I'm not saying he's a Matt Ryan caliber quarterback, but he's a solid QB. I mean, there's no reason to just discredit him. Nice catch. Just trying to get gold. Give our team some good XP here. Let's see. Come on. Woo. Come on. Make that catch. Thank you, DJ. Eric Berry had a pick 6. I think he had 2 picks yesterday. I'm pretty sure. I know he had a pick 6. I'm pretty sure he had a... Oh. What was that? Cam Newton, come on, man. You're better than this. Alright, I guess we get silver again. Still trying to gold that one, but oh well. We'll get there eventually. And we're going to get all that XP for my rookies and for people. And we get to upgrade some players. Will Greer gets an upgrade. We're definitely going to be working on his scrambler. Whoa, a lot of things upgraded. Throw on the run, throw accuracy mid, throw accuracy short, carrying, and break sack. Will Greer, what you got? He has 78 break sack. That's actually pretty solid. And I'm going to double check. I'm pretty sure Will Greer's number 3 in real life. Let me look. Will Greer, Panthers. Yes, he is number 3. He was number 7 in college. Panthers preseason. Yeah, I think he was number 3. I don't know why he's number 3 if he was number 7 in college. I'm looking up on YouTube here. Yes, he's number 3. Jordan Scarlett's actually number 21. Okay. I'm just making sure because I was like, I know he was number 7 in college. He has very good short accuracy and he might be a solid game manager after Cam Newton, or if we get rid of Cam Newton or whatever happens with him. They're 6-3. We are 7-1. Let's do this. And because I can, I like when they wear those. Not the Color Rush. I kind of like those. I like those ones more. So we're gonna have them rock those. We are going to rock our 2015 away because we can, and let's get it. So far, the season's been going great. I'm liking where I'm at right now with everything going on and everything. Being able to stream before I go to work. I'm having, I'm seeing a solid view count in all my videos. I mean, I do have to go through and get some editing stuff so that I can put in some good thumbnails. But, I mean, I'm not quite there yet. I'm more worried about just putting up the videos. After Season 1, I'll probably go and edit the thumbnails to make them a little bit better, and the descriptions as well. But here we go. Panthers versus Packers. Cam Newton and Aaron Rodgers. We're going to see two of the better scrambling out of the pocket quarterbacks, where Cam Newton is good at breaking the pocket and scrambling and using his legs, whereas Aaron Rodgers is more scrambling, getting out of the pocket and making plays, keeping the plays alive. And look at the graphics. I mean, so just an FYI for you guys. I mean, I have a PS4 Pro. That's what I play this on. But I'm going to be getting the Gears of War 5 Xbox One X when that releases in September. Just an FYI for y'all. And there he is, Aaron Rodgers, coming out with his sweatband that he's pretty much well known for. And we're going to be getting underway here, and I keep forgetting to move DeAndre White to my punt returner. He's my kick returner, but he's not my punt returner. But I mean, I'm indifferent. He has returned touchdowns as well. Jordan Scarlett's highlights from, his highlight last week was 23 carries, breaking the rushing record for a single game, and 4 touchdowns. He is killing it this season, and he possibly is up for MVP, as well as he should be Offensive Rookie of the Year, and Brian Burns is charging for Defensive Defensive Rookie of the Year, and possibly best linebacker behind Kuechly. Here's DeAndre White here in Green Bay. DeAndre White tries to stiff arm number 28 and brings it out to the 26. Out's going to come Cam Newton, Super Cam, coming out. He's got 25 touchdowns, 1,800 passing yards this season, and only 106 completions. So he's having a solid season, not in the passing yardage mark, but possibly if he slowly declines in his injuries and he isn't very good in the scrambling game in the future as he gets older, we can move to hand it off more to Jordan Scarlett, who's breaking free on the first play. He did it last week. He's being chased at the 10, 5, touchdown, 74 yards. Jordan Scarlett, the blocking has been incredible, the morale has been boosted, and Jordan Scarlett goes the distance, chased by, I believe, Zaire Alexander. He goes the distance, and he's just doing this all season. He's just been unstoppable on the ground, and, I mean, I think it's incredible. I mean, it's crazy to watch him run the way that he's been running. I mean, Jordan Scarlett has over 1,250 rushing yards this season. I mean, Christian McCaffrey I'm going to move him to wide receiver. And if after that one season at wide receiver he isn't very successful, I'm going to trade him. And we'll see. I mean, I don't know what his overall is going to go to at a wide receiver. I'm going to see what his overall is as a wide receiver. You can just look in the depth chart. But, I mean, that's crazy. Here's Aaron Rodgers, 2,300 passing yards, 23 touchdowns, 6 picks. Not bad for him, with almost 100 more completions over us. Defense is going to come out. We send blitzes like crazy. Ogletree is going to be coming off that left side. Aaron Rodgers in the gun, dropping back. And he's got an open man, and he's going to make the catch to number 15, Pierre Garçon. Here's a look at that Packers offense. Again, highlighting David Bakhtiari to that left side and Brian Bulaga to the right side. Davante Adams and Garçon with Jimmy Graham and Aaron Jones and Jamal Williams. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers in a gun. Adam Jones to his right. And dumping off to Aaron Jones, chased by Trey Boston, who picks up the first down. Aaron Jones moves the chains. So Carolina scored in one play, and the Packers are looking to score in as many plays as they need. That's a wrap-up by Kawan Short. Here's a look at the Packers' defense. Dontari Poe, Gerald McCoy, and Kawan Short. Brian Burns, Kuechly, Thompson, Ogletree. Barry Reed, Boston Jackson in your defensive back core. Okay, Brian Burns, hand in the dirt. Aaron Rodgers, 2nd and 10. He scrambles, dumps off, and Brian Burns brings him down. Nice secure tackle there. But that brings up 3rd and 12 for Aaron Rodgers, and he's going to have to make a play. Aaron Rodgers is going to have to do something. Emptying it out here, 3rd and 12. At the 38, Aaron Rodgers drops back. Feels the pressure, goes deep. There's a flag on the play. It's incomplete, intended for Jimmy G. There's a flag. And that's going to be holding on the offense. And that's going to be a 3rd and 22. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a 3rd and 22. So I was like, I should have gone to 4th. But we're going to make it even longer. Aaron Rodgers in the gun, dropping back. He's got time. He's dropping back even more. He throws it deep and out of bounds and complete. And that's going to be a 4th and 22 for Aaron Rodgers. Not a good start for him. after season 1, I'm probably going to go mess with some of the sliders just because I'm starting to see a pattern. Pass rush will get there, but the O-line, makes a man miss. Christian McCaffrey to the left, spins, and is brought down by Kyler Fackrell, former LA Charger. And McCaffrey brings it out to the 38. Jordan Scarlett had one play last game, and he broke off for 312 yards in the total game. Can he do it again? Can he break his own record? We'll find out. Jordan Scarlett single back in the backfield, 3 tight ends. Handoff, and wrapped up there by number 97 as he's brought down for a loss in the backfield. That's Kenny Clark. Running out 2nd and 2. Cam Newton emptying it out. Des Bryant slot left. Christian McCaffrey all the way to the right. Firing for Des, and he steps out of bounds at the 40. Here's a look at that Panthers offense. O-line is pretty solid, no big names. But your receivers and backs, Des Bryant is a big name. He's a very big name, and you got to respect Des Bryant. You have to remember that he's on the field. Cam Newton drops back in the gun. He's feeling it, and he's sacked. Brought down by Preston Smith. And that's going to bring up 4th and 12. Cam Newton had time, and he tried to find Des Bryant. And unfortunately, he wasn't able to. Mike Pilardi out to punt. Back return is number 83, Valdez Scantling. And down at the 1-yard line. What a punt. Mike Pilardi. It's just, this team is so well put together. I mean, perfect bounce. And Greedy Williams, nice job. Aaron Rodgers has to go 99 yards for a score. Can he do that? We'll find out. 3 tight ends to the left side for Aaron as he goes under center. It's a handoff up the middle. Aaron Jones, picks up a 1st down. That's 11 yards. His 2nd carry. Nice job as they go with the RPO. Aaron Rodgers in the gun. Carson to his right. Adams to his left. Firing. That's caught by number 81. Not Valdez Scantling. Geronimo Allison. There we go. I don't know why he's not looking for Davante Adams. Handoff. Aaron Jones. I keep wanting to say it is Aaron Jones. I was right. 3rd and 5. In the gun at the 16. Adams slot left. Drops back, fires. And Allison makes the catch, wrapped up by Greedy Williams. 4th and 2. Another punt for the Pack. Scott on the punt. And he's going to be sending it to Christian McCaffrey once again. It's a high punt. Makes the man miss again. Going to the left side, tries to spin back, and is brought down by number 93. Brings it out to the 48-yard line for McCaffrey. Here's a look. Cam Newton in the gun. T.J. Yeldon to his right. And he drops back. Play action, dropping back for Cam. He's being chased. Sacked again. Preston Smith for number 2 today. That's his 5th sack this season. Brings up 2nd and 19. Not a good job for Cam Newton. He's trying to find open receivers. It's not working. Here's Christian McCaffrey trying to find a running lane and getting wrapped up there by Blake Martinez. Let's look at that Packers defense. Kenny Clark, Mike Daniels, and Dean Lowry on our D-line. Blake Martinez, Oren Burks, Preston Smith, Darius Smith. And Jair Alexander, Kevin King, Donald Savage, and Adrian Amos. Here we go, 3rd and 17 for Cam. Des Bryant, far left. Slot right, Brandon Coleman dropping back. He's feeling the pressure. Rolling out, Cam Newton. Cam Newton with room, and he's going to lower his shoulder and pick up the 1st down, get stuffed after a 19-yard carry, exactly the amount of yards he needs. Here we go. Cam Newton under center. Scarlett in the backfield. It's a play action. He's rolling right. He's firing on the run and finds his man, Curtis Samuel, to move the chains. 1st and 10. Here we go, Jordan Scarlett in the backfield, single back, one tight end to the right side. It's a handoff, gets a block, and Scarlett gets wrapped up there by Mike Daniels. Nice job, there we go. Looking 2nd and 6. Run it again. Another halfback dive. Switching to the right side, Cam Newton. Hands off, gets a block and a handoff and runs it right up the middle. Dean Lowry brings him down. Just 4 carries for 84 yards. Nice job. Here we go. 1st and 10. They're sending a blitz. They're shifting to the left side, watching that left side and the blitz. Dropping back. Cam Newton feels the pressure. He's rolling out. He escapes it, fires. Wide open Des Bryant, and he picks up a 1st down. Nice job, Cam Newton. Des Bryant had 3 receptions, 94 yards, and 2 touchdowns last week. He is killing it in the receiving department. What a play. Got to watch this one more time. This is why Cam Newton is so good. Cam Newton drops back. 5-step drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he immediately feels that pressure coming off the edge from Smith. That's Zadarius Smith right there. He's coming right off the edge. Completely missed the block. Barely got a nudge on him from Brandon Coleman. Didn't get picked up by the running back on the check and release. And then my right tackle didn't see him. He wasn't there in time because he was getting wrapped up by Kenny Clark. So he feels the pressure. And he sees it. He immediately sprints. And somehow evades that. Cam Newton is mysterious in lots of ways. And this throw was crazy. He shouldn't have made this throw. But he's coming. He's scrambling. He throws off the jump. And he just floats it. Right off the fingertips. It shouldn't have gone there. I don't like the flick. Because it should have gone forward. But it's going angled. But he makes the throw. Cam Newton throws it on the run. And Des Bryant being in perfect position. Watch what Des Bryant does. Des Bryant over there on the side. You know what? We're just gonna move over to Des Bryant here. We're gonna show you. So Des Bryant, he beats his man, and he stops on the comeback. The cornerback keeps dropping. Des Bryant stays open, and he flashes his hands once, and he stays open, and then he gets it, and then he gets brought down by Amos. But that's why Cam Newton is so good. That's why Des Bryant's so good, is because they are veterans and they find ways to get open. Here we go. Cam Newton under center, dropping back. Feels the pressure. He's going to float that. Incomplete. We're going to be looking for a handoff. 2nd and goal here. Cam Newton in the gun. Handoff. Scarlett down at the 1. Couldn't lower his shoulder. Couldn't plow through. Cam Newton, 3rd and goal. We are looking for probably Alex Arma here. Play action. And he gets sacked. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Zadarius Smith gets a sack. That's 3 sacks allowed in the 1st quarter. Graham Gano on to kick a field goal. And Gano is up and good. And here we go. 10-0. Carolina leads. Green Bay. No points yet. They got to pick it up. Back to return. Valdez Scantling, no return, out at the 25. Come on, baby. Let's go. Here we go. Carolina's defense coming out on the field. We're going to start playing some heavy zone here. Push him back. Push him back. Aaron Rodgers under center. Dropping back. Has time. Fires wide open. Geronimo Allison gets brought down. Moves the chains. Nice job. 3rd reception for Geronimo. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers in the gun. Jones to his left. Dropping back. Firing. And off the body of Geronimo Allison. And I don't know what happened there. Running some cover 6 here. Aaron Rodgers. It's a handoff to Aaron Jones. And immediately met outside. Eric Berry and Eric Reed there to wrap him up. The Erics are going to end the 1st quarter. Panthers lead 10-0. Green Bay needing some points here. Need points to stay in the game. Rodgers in the gun. Drops back. Feels the pressure and sacked. Joe McCoy gets half a sack. Fifth sack this season. Brings up fourth down. Nice job, Gerald. I think I might re-sign him. I'm really starting to feel like re-signing him is going to be a best interest kind of move. And he takes a knee. I was going to try and take it. I couldn't tell if he was out of the back of the end zone. Cam Newton coming out. Getting sacked 3 times. He's been under pressure all day today. Za'Darius and Preston Smith both wrapping him up multiple times. Here we go. Cam Newton in the gun. We'll look for Des Bryant to the right side. Motions. DJ Moore coming over to the right. Cam Newton dropping back. Cam Newton. He's putting it up. Des Bryant going for the catch. Incomplete. Tipped around. Adrian Amos in coverage. Nice job. Run a double stick with Des Bryant in the slot. Almost throws another pick. He hasn't thrown one yet, but almost throws one to Preston Smith, 3rd and 10. Run on a screen here. This is going to be to McCaffrey. Cam Newton dropping back. Jumping off. Catch made. Makes men miss. And Christian McCaffrey off to the races. And wrapped up out of bounds by number 20, Kevin King. Nice job, Christian McCaffrey. Cam Newton under center. Big Wilson to his right, dropping back. He's going to roll. He's going to fire on the move. Caught by Samuel. Moves the chains. Nice job, Cam. Not empty. TJ Yeldon in the game now. Back. Feels the pressure. He steps up. Gets a block. Cuts inside. Gets wrapped up. Brought down by Kevin King. Cam Newton. First down. Down to the 7. All right, we're going to hand it off to Jordan Scarlett. The handoff. Jordan Scarlett touchdown. Second today. Second rushing touchdown in the game. Jordan Scarlett is having a great game. He's got a superb build. Physically, his stature is perfect. Graham Gano's extra point is good as Carolina leads 17-0. Aaron Rodgers is going to be coming out and probably not doing anything. He's going to do nothing. Aaron Rodgers is going to do garbage. He's not doing anything because, Aaron Rodgers is declining. That's what I got to say in this game right now. Aaron Rodgers is declining. Maybe it's the AI, maybe it's the CPU, I don't know. Handoff, Aaron Jones wrapped up. Kuechly and Perry on the tackle. Maybe I'm just picking the right plays and happen to be picking up the right time. Aaron Rodgers hasn't done anything superb yet. He dumps it off. Jimmy Graham, 3rd and 5. 3rd and 3. We're going to send a blitz. What's he going to do? What's Aaron Rodgers going to do? Nothing. He's going to throw it incomplete, or he's going to throw a first down. Davante Adams getting wrapped up. Well, we got a first down. He's gotten a couple of those, but hasn't connected on any of them. He hasn't put the pieces together. Drops back. Fires. And caught. Davante Adams once again. Aaron Rodgers, do something. Impress me. So far, I'm not impressed. Caught. Garcon. First down. This is a solid drive, but is he actually going to finish the drive? That's the real question. Aaron Rodgers in the zone now. Play action. Dumps it off. Aaron Jones wrapped up by Eric Reed. And Aaron Jones goes down with an injury. He's going to throw incompletions or something. Another handoff, this time for Jamal Williams. Wrapped up by Brian Burns. A nice run for Jamal. Rodgers in the gun. Caught by Adams. Brought down. Davante Adams has 750 receiving yards this season. Most receivers that are number one receivers are going to be pretty close to 1,000, like Dez Bryant, etc. Another handoff. And a fumble. And picked up by the fullback. And Rodgers in the gun, sending a blitz. Luke Kuechly with another big hit on Jamal Williams. Emptying it out. Golden in at sub linebacker, I think. Wrapped up. Brought down. Geronimo Allison, first and goal. They're at the 3. Could they score? Could a team actually score on us? I'd be impressed if they did. Well, not really. They'd have to do it continuously. So number 22 gets the carry, makes the touchdown. Green Bay has a nice drive. And scores on us. They have a lot of people named Williams at running back. Jones and Williams seems to be the predominant name. Mason Crosby to kick the extra point. And Green Bay puts points on the board. We still lead by 10, and we could still lead by more. I mean, it's going to be too easy. Here we go. Back to return. Andrew White's coming out in Green Bay, and he gets leveled. Brought down by Tyson. Brings out to the 23. Alex Collins in the game at running back in the I formation here. Behind Alex Arma, and that beastly O-line. Picks up a yard for Alex. Here we go, looking to pass. Does Bryant going to the left? We'll see what he does if he gets open. Bryant. Caught by DJ Moore, moving the chains a little bit. And Cam Newton dropping back. Feels the pressure. Steps up. Runs through one man. And gets brought down. Cam Newton runs over a corner. He's in the zone. Okay, Cam. Okay, Cam. I see you. Cam Newton. Fires to Dez and incomplete. I'm probably going to be rolling to the left. Play action. Dropping back. There's the pressure. And is that a sack? That's a sack. And Cam Newton not in the zone anymore. 2-minute warning. And he's killing it in the sacks department. I tried to scramble. I guess Preston Smith is too fast. Here we go. Give him a block. Cam Newton ducking out of bounds. Nice run for Cam.
Here we go. Here we go.
4 carries, 75 yards for Cam Newton.
Ready? You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't.
Almost caught. Intended for Dez. Let's grab Kevin King.
Ready?
Looking for Dez Bryant this time. Brought down, nice catch, Dez. Moves the chains.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Third reception for Dez Bryant. Looking for Greg Olsen here in the back corner of the end zone. And that's an easy touchdown. Too easy. Greg Olsen. 5th receiving touchdown this season for Greg. Since the acquisition of Des Bryant, Greg Olsen has been less of a target. Extra point from Graham Gano is good, as we lead by a lot. And almost the end of the second quarter. 1:22 for Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers to try and score some points. And no return for Valdez-Scantling. Out comes the offense. Davante Adams this season, 54 receptions, 757 yards, 7 touchdowns.
Let's go one more.
Aaron Rodgers still in the zone. Firing. Caught. Moves the chains. Benet Ben-Wickery in the coverage on the tackle. And Rodgers dumps it off. And wrapped up by Eric Berry. Timeout by the Pack. Here we go. We're sending a blitz. And Rodgers in the gun. Empty set. Dropping back. Here's the pressure. Throws an incomplete pass there. Nice job knocked away by Greedy Williams. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers can't throw another one. Caught outside. Nice job. First down, moves the chains. Eric Berry in coverage. 3rd reception from Garcon. Gun. And Rodgers dumps it off. Breaks a tackle. Jamal Williams moves the chains. Timeout. 42 seconds. Back. Goes the pressure. Caught. Jimmy Graham.
Let's go.
Rodgers drops back. Fires deep. Big hit. Fumble. Scooped up. Dante Jackson. He's got speed. Makes 2 men miss. Dante Jackson brings it back to the 44. On the scoop and score. He made Aaron Rodgers look like a fool. Nice job. Dante Jackson juking out half the defense. And a big hit from Eric Reed. Scooped up by Dante Jackson. Got the block. He's going as fast as he can and makes Aaron Rodgers look silly. Jukes out multiple defenders and tries to juke out more. Probably should have cut it back inside more. Here we go. Here's Cam. We're going to send this one deep to Dez. I want this one to be a deep pass to Des Bryant on an aggressive catch for Dez. Nice catch by Des Bryant. And the first half of play. Probably could have waited a second longer. So here we go, going into halftime as the Panthers lead 24-7. Don't quite have the passing yards that they do, but only by 20. Here's a halftime report. Here, look around the league. Coming up first, Falcons Saints. Tie game. It's a solid matchup right now. Drew Brees has a pick, but Alvin Kamara has 2 touchdowns. Mohamed Sanu has a touchdown. Matt Ryan has 2 touchdowns. Tied up at halftime for them. Baltimore, Cincinnati. Cincinnati leads by 2 scores. Andy Dalton has 2 passing touchdowns. Lamar Jackson has a pick, unfortunately. Cardinals, Bucks. Pretty solid close game here. Kyler Murray with a touchdown and a pick. David Johnson, Christian Kirk with touchdowns. Oh. Okay. I was confused for a second. I was like, that's 3 touchdowns. No. Not Jamal. Jordan Scarlett had 1 play, broke the game in the beginning of the game. He broke a big play for a touchdown. Cam Newton has done a pretty good job, but he's been sacked a lot. Got to try and fix that. O-line has to adapt. But so far they have been. So far they've been getting quick passes off. So far they've been doing a good job. Let's keep it up going into the third quarter of play. just trying not to bore you guys. Blaine Gabbert as the starting quarterback has done a pretty solid job this season for the Bucks, by the way. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers still in the zone. Can't throw another incompletion. Another big hit from Trey Boston, laying the hammer down. 5 receptions, 55 yards for Geronimo Allison. And a pass outside. Pierre Garçon with a catch. Moves the chains. Motion. And it's a big play and wrapped up by Trey Boston. Geronimo Allison on the jet sweep. Third tackle from Boston. I'm just going to use your Brian Burns for now. Wide open Jimmy Graham downfield. Puts him down to the 18. And incomplete, and Aaron Rodgers is no longer in the zone. Wait, what? Thought I had to be repeated. So he has to throw 2 back-to-back incompletions. Big hit from Eric Reed on Jamal Williams, who cut shy of the end zone. Feels the pressure and brought down Kawan Short. Nice job. 15th tackle this season. And off to the outside, breaks one, wrapped up by Eric Reed. Nice job. Third and goal. And incomplete, thrown out of bounds. Calling on the field goal team for a 4th and goal. That's going to call Mason Crosby out. And it's up and good. Only down by 2 scores, but they're going to be down by 3 after this drive. I'm calling it. I'm calling a touchdown here. And unfortunately, it wasn't by DeAndre White. He still has 3 kick return touchdowns on the season, though, which is pretty impressive. Hasn't had to return a whole lot of kicks, though. Teams haven't really scored too much on him. Chance Warmack is the pulling guard. Good block. McCaffrey picks up a couple. Hand off to Jordan Scarlett here. Wrapped up. Zadarius Smith. Brings up 3rd and 9. Need to pass. 30th tackle for Zadarius this season. Send Dez Bryant deep. And drop him back. Here's the pressure. Steps up. Breaks a sack. Makes a man miss. Brought down. 1st down. Cam Newton almost has 100 yards on the ground today. Sending Dez Bryant deep on a play action here. He's calling him out. Break it. Oh, and Preston Smith with 4 sacks. Man, he's been getting killed. Preston Smith about to break the single game sack record. Got to stay away from him. Got to avoid that. Curtis Samuel with speed. He's off to the races to the 10. 5. Touchdown, Curtis Samuel. That's his first. No, he's got another couple, but Curtis Samuel not usually targeted. And he is targeted that time. Makes a touchdown. The Ohio State man gets in the end zone. Up and good. 21-point lead, 3 scores. Graham Gano to kick off. Now it's going to come Aaron Rodgers once again, who still is in the zone, unfortunately. But he hasn't done anything with it. No, actually, he's out of the zone. He's out of the zone. Thank God. Try to go for a big hit. Kind of using a little bit. Trying not to. I'm trying to mostly use the D-line. Is Brian Burns. That's who I usually want. But we're going to go Joe McCoy. Because Joe McCoy needs more sacks. Breaking outside. Jamal Williams. 6 carries, 35 yards for him. Nice job, Greedy Williams. And Joe McCoy and Chase. Wrapping him up, 3rd and 8. Out of bounds. And that's 4th and 1. Going to call on a punt. They're going to try and rush him. C-Mac in the backfield, or in the back to return. Scott to punt. He's going to return this. That's a safety. No, that's a touchback. I guess since he didn't bring it out. High form for Scarlett. Jordan Scarlett on the carry, gets wrapped up at the 26. Almost 100 yards on the ground today. Off, not enough carries. Nice catch, Dez Bryant. I'm trying to rack up his receptions more than his yardage. Mostly just receptions for Dez is what I'm looking for. Tipped. Number 37 playing that almost perfectly. Almost threw a pick. Almost another pick. Going for 2 touchdowns. I'm avoiding everyone but Dez. But Dez, Dez on a double move. Hopefully Dez gets him. Out. Gonna keep it, and we're gonna pick up close to the 1st down. We're going for it. 4th and 2.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy!
Send your blitz, please. I'm rolling left. Never mind. That's 5 sacks for Preston Smith. I think that's the most in the game. He's coming real close. I think it's like either 5 or 7. I can't remember. Nice tackle, Dante Jackson. Come on, Gerald. You know you want sacks. You want a sack lunch. And dumping off Devontae Adams. Nice job. Dante Jackson wrapping up more tackles. Geronimo Allison being a big target for Aaron Rodgers today. That's 6 today. It's a false start on the offense.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Right.
Wrapping him up, Kawan Short, 2.5 today. He's gone bowling. 2nd and 35. Wrapped up incomplete. Time Shaq Thompson. Couldn't get the first. He tried. 4th and 9, going for a field goal here. That's going to end the third. Down by 3 scores. Aaron Rodgers may be the comeback kid, but he's not coming back from that. That's a pick. Oh, avoids the sack. That's a pick 6. Dante Jackson. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. 5th interception and a pick 6. Dante Jackson picked off Aaron Rodgers. He was able to somehow get out of a tackle, but Dante Jackson goes the distance. You're not catching him. 93 speed for the speedster. He's gone. Touchdown. He's too good. Up and good from Graham Gano. 38-10 is the score. Down by 4 scores for Aaron Rodgers, the comeback kid. If he can come back from 4 scores, I will be impressed. I will throw up a very big number. He'd be the number 2 greatest of all time quarterback. Behind Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers in the gun. They're starting at the 25. Jumping off, Davante Adams picks up 9. Jumping off, Jamal Williams gets hit by Kuechly. Nice job. Big hit from Kuechly on Jamal Williams. Brings up 2nd and 13. Kuechly has his 20th tackle for a loss this season. Jimmy Graham, it's a fumble. Scooped up by Dante Jackson. He's looking for 2 scoop and scores. Almost Aaron Rodgers to save him. Dante Jackson should be player of the week. I'm calling it. He doesn't have 2 scoop and scores, but he almost had another touchdown defensively, which would have been crazy. Cam Newton dropping back. Jump off for Andy Coleman. Stiff arms and picks up a first. Nice job. They are ranked 7th, and they've let up 38 points this game today. Jordan Scarlett going for another touchdown. We're going to try and dive. We're going to try and dive right down the middle. And Jordan Scarlett tackling for a loss. Not able to get there. Shy of 100 yards today. That's going to be pretty sad. Yeldon out of the backfield. Bryant, we're having him run a sharp out. He feels it. He knows it. Easy. Too easy for Dez. Throw up the X. You can't stop him. Dez Bryant's too good. He is too good. Up. And good. 45-10. 35-point lead. 5 scores. Killing the Packers. If we do this to the Saints and Falcons, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to have to mess with the sliders. Saints and Falcons are 2 very good teams. Packers, unfortunately, don't quite have it all together. But the Saints and Falcons are a very good team. We play the Falcons in the next game. That's tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. We play the Falcons tomorrow. Big hit, out of bounds. Eric Reed. Nice job. Second fumble, but it was out of bounds. Rodgers emptying it out. He has 7:20 to get 5 touchdowns. Wow. Incomplete pass, but what a pass, though. Over the shoulder. And wrapped up. Greedy Williams. Wrapping up Lewis. Mercedes Lewis. That's a false start on the running back. That's a rare one. It's a hot one where I'm at, about 100 degrees today. And I mean, I'm just glad I get to go to work where there's air conditioning. And a fumble, scooped up by Eric Berry. He's trying to find space, and he's wrapped up at the 48. Lots of fumbles today. Lots of turnovers. Second fumble from Pierre Garçon. Handoff. Jordan Scarlett is going to be the back. Running to the left. Wrapped up by number 42. That's Burns. Emptying it out. Cam Newton. He's got pressure coming from the left. Stays with it. Fires. Dez. Makes a man miss. Breaks a tackle. Brings him to the 28. 3 touchdowns, 280 passing yards. 14 passes, 7 receptions for Dez. And couldn't quite break that one. But Jordan Scarlett, I believe, is going to have his development trait improved after this season. Cam Newton. Play action. Intercepted. Cam Newton throws a pick. Kevin King. I tried to go for Dez for the possession, but no well. I could care less. I mean, I'm not trying to throw picks, but trying to get sacks. Ooh, makes men miss. It's another fumble. Picked up by Pierre Garçon.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
First pick for Cam, which is impressive. I mean, he hasn't thrown a pick. Well, he's thrown picks, but not very many. Wrapped up by Benet. Jimmy Graham on the reception, 2nd and 6. Nice catch by Garçon.
We play to win. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Geronimo Allison makes a catch and moves the chains. What a pick! Luke Kuechly. What a pick. 3rd pick this season for Kuechly. Hold on, we gotta watch that one more time. I was not expecting Luke Kuechly to make this play. So here's Kuechly here. He's on Pierre Garçon. He's man-to-man. Kuechly. It's thrown, and Kuechly dives back for the pick. So he overplays it, runs past him, sees Aaron Rodgers going to throw it, and watch him. He puts a hand right behind him and says, "Hold up, let me get this." And picks it off. Kuechly, and I mean, it takes a second to get up, but then wrapped up. But still, I mean, that's a crazy pick. Luke Kuechly. What a play. Hold on, we're going to make that one of the screenshots that we get, because that was crazy. Right there. Luke Kuechly. That's a screenshot right there. That's crazy. Here we go. Looking to hand off to Jordan Scarlett. Another handoff. Wrapped up. Moves the sticks a couple yards.
That's it, baby.
We haven't really been running it because we've been throwing it, but we're going to start running it. Bouncing off of 1, brings up another 3. Here we go. We're going to look for Des Bryant here, 3rd and 5. So Newton dropping back. He's going way deep downfield, incomplete. Kevin King on the coverage. 4th and 5. You know what? Why not? We'll go for it. We're going to go for it. Watch Brandon Coleman here. Cam Newton with space. He's got room to run. And he picks up a big gain. 119 yards off of 7 carries for Cam Newton. He's in the zone. You know what? Might just hand it off to Cam Newton a bunch.
Hey, let's get this. Under crunch. Slam. Gun.
Moves the chains. Cam Newton.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Mike 51. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
And moves the chains. 9-yard gain. Cam Newton is killing it. He is absolutely killing it. I mean, there's really nothing you can do to stop Cam Newton.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Gets a block. Cam Newton. Oh, he tried. Probably should have dove.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
150 yards on the ground for Cam. We're taking it.
He's tight right here.
In the end zone, touchdown for Cam. Super Cam as he gets the twist, does the dance.
Touchdown, baby.
Graham Gano, extra point. That's good. 42-point lead. An absolute clinic. I mean, it's an absolute blowout. I mean, Green Bay, nice try. Better luck next year. Panthers got you in the bag. Panthers are going to be victorious in this one. And Luke Kuechly's in the zone with the pick. Rodgers in the gun. That's a sack. Kawan Short has 3.5 today. He is racking up the sacks. Man, he's got to be up there. Kawan Short, if he wants... I think I re-signed him already. If he wants a new contract, he can have one. Wow. Valdez Scantling with a catch. Kuechly coming in on the blitz. No luck on the sack. Big hit from Ben Wickery. Big hit from Greedy. Kuechly scoops. Kuechly's going. Oh, and he's almost gone. Kuechly almost broke free. And the scoop and score ends the game. Or not the scoop and score, but the pickup fumble recovery from Kuechly ends the game. There's a lot of plays in this game that were made. Dante Jackson had a pick 6. He had 2 picks today, actually. Or no, he just won. But it was a pick 6. Unless he had 2 picks. I can't remember. I know that there were a lot of big plays made today. They beat us in the passing game. We beat them in the rushing game. We had a pretty solid game. 6 takeaways for us. They only had 1 pick on Cam, and that was just a gift. That was me hucking it up to him and trying something. Aaron Rodgers got to be disappointed in himself. He's got to be hating himself. Got to be upset with the team. Team didn't play well. Here's a look at your stats. For the Panthers, 125.0 QB rating. 14 for 23, 280, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Jordan Scarlett, 13 carries, 99 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cam Newton 11 for 155 and a touchdown. Des Bryant 7 for 115 and a touchdown. Curtis Samuel had a touchdown. Greg Olsen had a touchdown. Taylor Moton let up 5 sacks. Our left tackle has some work to do. Eric Reed had 8 solo tackles. Eric Berry had 7 assisted tackles. Eric Reed had 11 total tackles. Dante Jackson with 10 total. Eric Berry with 10. Tackles were lost. Kuechly, Burns, and Boston. Sacks 3.5 for Quan Short. Joe McCoy had half a sack, unfortunately. Looking at interceptions, Luke Kuechly had 1. Dante Jackson had 1. Kuechly had 3 forced fumbles. Dante Jackson had 2 recoveries. Kuechly had 1. And then Eric Berry had 1 as well. Defensive touchdowns, 1 by Dante Jackson. Kicking, Grim Gano had 1 field goal and 7 extra points, all perfect. Punting, only 1 punt for 63 yards. DeAndre White had 3 returns. McCaffrey had 2 returns, and that's it. So a solid game by the Panthers, another clinic that we've been putting on each team. So let's advance the week after we get our XP, after we upgrade players. Howard Wilson, one of our backup corners, who I'm hoping to forward. And his man-to-man is upgraded, and he's still better in a slot. Greedy Williams gets an upgrade. Beautiful. His man-to-man is going to go up. And plus 2 man coverage. That's perfect. He's at 81 man coverage. His zone coverage is pretty crap. Trey Boston gets an upgrade after a while. I'm going to try and move him to a hybrid, if they let me. Boosting a lot of stuff, and that keeps his zone up more than anything. Taylor Moton, pass protector. Need you on that left side. Need to stop letting up sacks. He's an 84 now, and I believe he is now scheme. No, he's not scheme fit yet, but he's an 84. Has to be better in the pass protection. X Factor quarterback, we killed it. And 100 boost to linebackers. And let's advance the week. We're going to re-sign Gerald McCoy. Due to the fact that he takes up blocks. And he deserves it. I'm not quite sure about James Bradbury, but Gerald McCoy being 31. Unless he declines to a 78, or he declines over 10 points overall, I think a 2-year 25.1 is reasonable. He likes the duration, but he'd like to make more money. So we'll give him a better offer next week for a little bit more money. We'll see what we can do. Weekly awards. Again. Oh, Preston Smith with 5 sacks. Cam Newton, player of the week. He's going for MVP this season. He's killing it. Don't have to upgrade players, unfortunately. Can't do that. But we're playing the Falcons, who are 5-4. They got the win, I believe, against the Saints. And we play the Saints, and then we play the Skins, Falcons, Seahawks, and Saints. That's going to do it without the... that's going to do it for the first season, and then moving into the playoffs. So, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate the support. I appreciate y'all watching my stuff, helping me out, tuning in, listening, throwing some advice, throwing some trade offers possibly that I might want, etc., etc. I just appreciate everything. We are 8-1 on the season, hoping going forward that we can make it to the playoffs and hopefully go to the Super Bowl and win game. But we'll see what happens. But without further ado, I'm going to go and sign off. And I have been your host, the All-Pro Beast. And peace.